Hi guys, Chenge here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This has been such a long time coming, and it's something that was making me extremely anxious, just doing a long form video for the first time in a very, very long time. And this is me now taking YouTube seriously. So I'm gonna need you guys to hold me extremely accountable. But we're here now. And I'm so excited. Thank you so much for subscribing, first of all. And if this is your first time here, please click the subscribe button so that we just grow this channel together. So today we're doing a Q&A. It's only right that you guys get to know me a little bit better. If you've been following me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, then I think you've somewhat known of me or what I do. But today we get to go in depth, and I will be answering some questions that came through across my social media platforms when I did say that I will be shooting this video today. So we'll start with the very basic, simple question, which is, who am I and how old I am? So my name is Chengetayi Noskumbuzo Mnisi. I am of Zimbabwean and Swati descent. My father was a Swati from Eswatini, and my mother is a Zimbabwean. So I am the best of both worlds. I absolutely love my culture. I love my heritage. I love where I come from, and I love my name. So if anyone has called me a name that is not my own, I am very quick to be like, yeah. Please, my name is Chengetayi with a Y-I, and Nisi, M-N-I-S-I, know you. Because people do that a lot with names that they assume should be something else. But guys, please, if you're going to have kids and if you're going to have to name your kids, please don't name them complicated names, because they will have to be explaining their names for the rest of their lives, like I have to do every other day. Anyway, I am 31, turning 32 in April. And yeah, my educational level, I did the usual. I mean, the O's, the A's at Queen Elizabeth High School. Once a queen, always a queen. I'm so proud of where I came from. And before that, I was at Chishawashe Primary School. I am a mission girly. And before that, I was at Greystone Park Primary School. So also best of both worlds. Like, yeah, that foundation has really made sure that I can fit Kwese. And I absolutely love that for me. And then I also did a diploma in journalism and mass communication. And I am currently studying for a diploma in systemic family counseling. It's something that I am quite interested in. It's something that I actually do a lot in my current work. I am a fitness trainer, wellness professional, and I've realized that a lot of people come to me with their problems, a lot of people come to me with situations and issues, and I help people navigate through them. Yes. But then now I've realized that it actually makes sense for me to chase further education so that I can confidently, help people from a place of knowledge. And then, yeah, that will be my leg out of fitness. You're hearing it first. I do not want to do fitness for the rest of my life. So, yeah, I am slowly coming out of it. Not completely, but just bit by bit. This is me pivoting because I can only imagine myself at 40, at 50. I want to be doing something different with my life because I already know where I am. I know how I excel in it. I know I do what I do best, but I also want to have the freedom to do more, which is great because life affords us such opportunities to do better, be better, change completely, or stay the same. So it really depends on what you want to do as an individual. So, someone asked me what moments, when I go through tough moments, how do I lift up my spirits? Because to them, they have this perception that I am a superwoman. I've heard that a lot. But I'm here to say that, guys, I am just a human being who goes through difficult times like every human being does. And when I'm feeling low, I actually like to be alone. I like to be left alone with my thoughts and my feelings. I like to just process by myself. I prefer that, really. So, which is why you won't really see me when I'm going through a tough time. It's because I prefer to seclude myself and to go through whatever I'm going through. It's because now I know and I understand the depth of the responsibility that I have to do what I do. So I prefer that when people experience me, they experience the best of me, you know? So I prefer to just be by myself, sort out whatever I am sorting out. And then when I'm ready, I come out, make my jokes, and keep it moving. But because now I am studying to be a systemic family therapist, I've also realized the importance of getting professional help. 2025 was a year that was so difficult for me, and I thought I could go through my issues alone. But then I and then I had to seek professional help. I had to go to a therapist, and only then did I realize that, you know what, it's okay that I process things how I process them, but it's also good to seek professional help when needed, because there's only so much our friends can do. There's only so much our families can do as well. And sometimes you just need someone who does not know you and who is not biased, and someone who's not going to judge you, to just listen and help you sort through whatever it is you're going through. So, yeah, that's how I go through the difficult parts of my life. Next question is, how do I balance the fitness journey and family, and what motivates me to be consistent? So, balance is usually the assumption that everything needs to be on the same level, like 50-50. So, I do not balance, to be honest. I prioritize. And the biggest priority in everything that I do, to be honest, is me. I've got two beautiful children, a son and a daughter. Love them down, but they do not take center stage in my life. You know, I am Chenge before I am a mother. I am Chenge before I am a partner, a wife, a daughter, a boss, a colleague, a student. So I need to be taking care of myself first. I need to be taking care of me before I pour out into everybody else. Because if there's no me, then apana chimwishen chinofamba, you know, nothing else moves smoothly. So that's how I balance. So it's not balancing, it's prioritizing. So my fitness journey and my family journey and my work journey and my school journey, these things are all intertwined. They are not separate things. So for me to succeed at school, for me to succeed at work, I need to be pouring into my cup first. And how do I pour? I get fit, you know, because that's what keeps me sane. That's what keeps me grounded. So it just so happens that I also earn a living through fitness and through wellness. But that's the one thing that also keeps me steady and keeps me moving. So these things are really intertwined. And then what motivates me to be consistent? I'm not motivated to be consistent. I am just a consistent human being because I decided that this is the kind of person that I want to be. That's it. It's that simple. I decided and then I live it every other day. So I'm not motivated every day, guys. I don't live off of motivation. I don't thrive off of motivation because motivation is fleeting. It comes and it goes. Unenge moto wema paper. It will just psh, and then next thing it's gone. So I am a disciplined person and I live it. I'm sure those of you that were following me in Disciplined December, it was also sober December for me. I did not find or see the interest in drinking alcohol in December. I decided to just focus on my movement, focus on my 10,000 steps a day. And I did exactly that. And I let you in on that. And if you followed me every day, you knew that Some days were good, some days were terrible. Some days I just did not want to move, because it's hard. Guys, movement is hard, fitness is hard, but you just decide to say, you know what, my word actually means something, and I'm going to stick by my word. So that's the kind of person that I am. That's the kind of person I choose to be, not just for myself, but for my children. They see me as their first example of what a decent human being is supposed to be like. I am my children's first influence, and I decide to be a positive influence because I see it with my daughter. Like, she mirrors what I do. So if I'm reading, she is going to read. If I'm on my phone, she's going to want to be on a screen. So if I move, she wants to move. So I've decided that if I want disciplined children, if I want children that have good values, then they need to be learning that from me, because I am their first example of what those things should be. And then it just goes beyond what's going on in my family unit as well, because I have built such a great and big community online and in person. So I know that I have a lot of eyes on me, and I want to leave positive impact. When people say my name, I want them to say good things. When people say my name, I want it to be associated with things that make sense, things that add value, to my community, to my country, to women, to Africans. So that is just the kind of person that I want to be, and that's the kind of person that I am. So that's what just checks out for me. Yeah. And then this one it's a broad question. So this person asked me, what are some of the lessons that I've learned in life in all aspects, such as adulting, work, life in general? So I'll try to, yeah, it's a broad question. So I'll try to split it up. When it comes to work, I would say just aim to be the best. Be the best, whatever that you are. In fitness, in dance, I know that I am the best. If you're looking for consistency, if you're looking for quality, if you're looking for professionalism, you're looking at me, because that is what I choose to bring to the table. If you're looking for honesty, if you're looking for reliability, if you're looking for heart, if you're looking for someone who actually cares, then that's me. So that is how I approach work. Like, we live and we learn. And I'm just going to say this: the lessons in work are only learned once. I choose to learn lessons once, especially when it comes to finances, when it comes to negotiating, when it comes to very sensitive things at work. And I think this is also because I work for myself. So I have to be very mindful about the work that I take on and how I choose to engage certain clients and certain people. So I just take it in strides, but I decide to be the best. And you know that you can rely on me. You know that where you invest your money, it's going to be, the one of the best investments that you've made. Whether you're an individual, whether you're a small business, whether you're a corporate, you know that it's worth it working with someone like me. So that's a lesson that I've learned in work. Be the best and show up 100%. In adulting, assign your challenge. Assign your challenge, and it goes across everywhere. I get to decide what gets my attention and for how long that thing is actually going to get my attention. Because if you don't do that, you will spend your time stressing over things that don't even matter. I choose to focus on the people that actually matter in my life, the people that actually love me, the people that actually want me and are grateful for me as I am. So focus on those things, because if you want to think about what is Ningi doing, what is that doing, what is this situation doing, then you're never going to have a fulfilling life experience. And I choose to have a fulfilling life experience. And it's not to say I earn a lot or I do a lot of things, but in my little corner with the things that I can actually control, I get to decide how my chalants are going to go. So, for an example, quite recently, I got to be in the presence and share space with one of the biggest streamers in the world, I Show Speed. I'm sure most of you by now, if you're in Zim, then you know what it's been crazy, crazy, crazy. And there's a point where we were dancing, having this interaction, and someone wanted to step in, and I had to protect my space. And for me, that was such a great opportunity. It's okay, I was chosen, to say this is the person that we want to lead this experience at this part of I Show Speed's experience in Zim, right? And it's unfortunate that this was a situation that I couldn't control, right? We control what we can control. And what I could control in that moment was my space so that I could finish what I was doing and then gracefully move out of the way. So, perspective, you cannot change what people think about you, right? Because in that moment, I was seeing a once in a lifetime opportunity. I was seeing representation of, the industry, representation of women, representation of Zimbabwe in this amazing space. But other people chose to see the other thing, which in my opinion wasn't even that much of a big deal. But then perception. People are always going to choose what they want to choose, and people are going to say what they want to say, and we've got no control over that. And that's okay. So then social media does what social media does. I then realized that I was getting so anxious to open my own phone because now it was just such negativity. And then what did I do? I just blocked off my comments because I get to control that. I get to control the energy that's going to come into my space, right? And then someone else then put up my video, and then they're like, oh, why isn't she trending? Like, she did really good, something along those lines. And then the negativity started again. And then I was just like, you know what? I think it's time for me to actually address this because people are getting the wrong idea. And also, you are judging me based off a 30-second clip. You don't even know me. You were not part of the situation and all that. But it's okay. That's what's there, right? And then I started responding. And then I just realized that, you know what? I'm actually not going to put any of my energy back into this conversation again. So what did I do? I just removed myself from the equation. I just stopped engaging with that post. Was I curious? Yes, I was. Did I want to go back and see what people were saying? Yes, I did. But then I decided to assign my chalants, and my life is better for it. My life is peaceful for it. My community is still growing, and I still have people that absolutely love me and love what I do and have positive things to say about that whole interaction. So, perspective, right? So, you choose how you also move forward, especially on social media, because social media is not real life. Are you going to come at me with that same energy in real life? Highly doubt it. So I get to choose, what I'm going to engage in and what I'm not going to engage in. And then one last life lesson: your life is your own at the end of the day, especially at this point that we're at where we are adults. We get to decide how we're going to make this life pan out for us, especially when it comes to our perception and our feelings and how we choose to address certain situations, certain family members, certain work situations, school situations, etc. So you are actually in control. Yeah. So you're in control. Trust yourself and, keep it moving. And then the second question was, what are my life values or mantra? My life values, like, bruh, just be a decent human being. Like, it's not that hard. Like, I value respect. I value communication. I value honor. I value honesty, because that is how I live and that is how I prefer that things go around me. Like, I care a lot. I am so chalant. I'm not nonchalant. I care a lot. So I always just try to put myself in the next person's shoes and think, okay, if I was going through this, how would I want a person to speak to me like, you know, how would I want an interaction to go? And if I don't have anything good to say, if I don't have anything valuable to offer, I just keep quiet. That's just me. So, yeah, I think you can somewhat tell my values based off of how I live, based off what you know about me as well. So if you want to see my life values, see what people say about me, see how I interact with, the people that love and care about me, and even the people that I don't even know. And if you've met me in person, even if it was just a hi, hello, then you would also know. So, yeah, I don't have a mantra. I don't have a mantra, just living. What did I study at college and how has it helped in my current career? Like I said, I studied journalism and mass communication. And yeah, I think it helps. It helps now because I am, doing my own thing. And communication is the basis of what I do. Every other day, I am communicating. Every other day, I am interacting with people. So, yeah, I think it was a very valuable cornerstone, but not really just what I studied because mm, what I studied it wasn't really modeled for the life we're living now, you know? Like journalism almost 10 years ago is not what journalism is now, like especially with social media. So I would say my life experiences through the different places that I worked in actually helped shape me more. So when I worked in radio, when I worked in advertising, those two experiences, they really helped shape how I understand business and life now. So yeah, just to add on that layer. Next question is, what motivated me or drove me to enter the fitness and health industry? COVID-19. That is the short answer. COVID-19 helped make me the person that I am today. And it is so wild because where other people were going through such a devastating time, other people, like me, we found new opportunities to learn, to grow, and to just become different people and the people that we are now. I don't think I would be here if COVID-19 didn't happen, now that I think about it, because I had actually just given birth to my daughter in 2019, late 2019, and COVID hit, I think it was March 2020, right? It's been that long. Wow. Anyway, so postpartum, I'm stuck with this baby indoors. It's just suffocating, and I've piled on weight because birth will do that to you. And also, we're staying indoors the entire time. Like, what's a girl to do? And then I started a fitness program, I started working out. And then how I felt after that was just so amazing. Like, I was like, more women need to feel how I'm feeling right now. And you don't need any expensive equipment. I actually reached my goals in that moment with what I had to eat, and it wasn't much. And with just my body weight as well when it comes to working out. So that's when my program started, the No Excuses program, which will be turning 6 this year. Whoop whoop. Like crazy, crazy business. But yeah, COVID-19 is what motivated me, I guess. And then it was just different interactions with different people within that COVID-19 period that then ended up making me the dance instructor that I am today and the fitness trainer that I am today. And yeah, that's how I got into it, COVID-19. So yeah. What drives the kind of discipline you have? Like I said, I just decide, guys, this is the kind of person that I want to be. I do not live off of motivation. I want to be a person of my word. I want to be an honorable person. And also, I know where I'm trying to go. I know the doors that I'm trying to walk through in the next 5, 10 years. And they require a person that is disciplined, a person that actually has a good track record. And I just want to be that person. And even if all those things don't happen, I'm just like, I'm happy with the person that I am now, you know? So that's what drives me. That's what motivates me. Um, motivates. And yes, my 5 a.m. club is going strong. It is in full swing. There's always space for new members, for those of you that are wondering. And if someone would want to start their fitness journey, just start. I mean, it's that simple, girl. Like, if it's important to you, if your body is important to you, if your fitness is important to you, if your wellness is important to you, then you need to stop thinking about it, get out of your head, and actually just start. If it means looking for a YouTube video, look for a YouTube video, look for a beginner YouTube video. If it means you're going outside to walk, just go outside and walk. If you're holding yourself accountable with a friend, joining a community, the biggest thing you have to do for yourself in your fitness journey is to just start. It's that simple. If you stay in your head, then you're not doing yourself any favors. Is it intimidating? Yes. Is it scary? Yes. But also, is it possible? 100%. There's so many success stories, especially now with access to the internet, where you can see people get fit, people change their lives, people change their families' lives, and just life gets better. So you want to surround yourself with people that look like you, people who are inspiring to you, people who are living the life now. So just do it. Really, it's that simple. And yeah, that is the end of the questions. But thanks so much, guys, for sticking with me. If you have any other questions, feel free to drop them in the comments and then I will get to them. But I guess now you kind of know a bit more about me. Is there anything else? I think that's it, really. That really is it. And I don't know what I'm going to be talking about next, but I think I will try to let you in on my life as a student, as a trainer, as a Zimbabwean. I guess we'll just try a little bit of everything, see what sticks, see what's interesting, and we just take it from there. So, first YouTube video done. Crazy business. Crazy, crazy business. But here we are now, and the only way to go from here is up. So thank you so much, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Don't forget to click subscribe and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Bye.